If you want to see our full reactions to Attack on Titan, go and check them out over on Patreon. What's up? I'm Hugs. That's Sam. Welcome. Hey. To HugzNSam. Today we're getting into Attack on Titan, the final season, season 4, episode 6. Last we left off,
we basically had Eren throwing Willie up like a piece of popcorn.
Yeah, well, a piece of popcorn with like a flippy leg.
Yes. I mean, it looked like he was about to try to eat him, basically.
Yeah.
The way, like, it made it look, we assumed that he was trying to eat him.
It was like a really intense scenario. We had like Reiner and Eren talking down in the basement, and then like Eren like tightened up like through the house.
Yeah, with like tons of like people, like families were in that building. No. And I don't know, it just, like, I understand Eren's, like, perspective, but, you know, it's kind of like, he just said, like, yeah, I've realized since being here, people are nice also, just, like, within my walls, but then yet he's gonna go kill innocent people? He didn't like when they did that to them.
For sure.
You know? So, it was kind of shocking to me to see that
the whole scenario is weird. Yeah. The whole scenario is weird. There was one thing that actually, so I found out recently that a friend of mine also watches Attack on Titan. He's not a reactor, he's not a YouTuber, he's just a friend of mine. So he hasn't read any of the manga or anything like that, but he had said something about the cut hand, and he was like, the amount of control Eren has learned.
Yeah.
And I didn't even think about that, because we had talked about like why his hand was like already cut, why didn't he tighten up? And it's the fact that he was able to control his like himself not tightening up until he was like ready for it, but he had like set it up essentially. It's almost like the way I think of it with him having said that is like pulling the pin on a grenade and then like not letting go of the thing. I don't know what you call that. You know what I mean? The little clippy thing or whatever, you know?
Yeah, because also,
but like, we didn't really talk about that. I didn't think about that.
Right. And it's like, I also thought, you know, that as like a human in human form, they can regenerate. But then other people were saying they can only regenerate in Titan form. You said they can only regenerate in Titan form. And he did regenerate his leg as a human. Yeah. And that, I don't believe, is something we've seen.
He was also already cut. Like, so I'm like, is there like...
He probably was transferring that energy up.
That's what I'm saying.
Away from his leg, because we saw in Reiner last season, I believe, he can transfer all that energy.
Because he saved his own life.
Right.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, maybe Eren just was like, all right, time to regenerate. So he transferred that energy back down there and healed his leg. But he may have already been technically in Titan form because of the cut.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, is there, like, this, like, he's, like, activated? Like, as far as, like, he has more power or, like, capable... Like, is there, like, that middle ground where it's, like, he's... I don't know exactly what it would be.
Like, is he, like, a superhero?
Yeah,
like
essentially,
a really strong,
like,
human-sized person.
Yeah, until he like fully activates. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what that buffer mode is or whatever. But anyway, I'm very excited to see what happens in this episode. What's going to happen with Willie? I think this episode is called Warhammer Titan or Warhammer or something. The Warhammer Titan. And obviously, we assume Willie is the Warhammer Titan. And did he say as much in the last episode?
I don't think we've gotten confirmation that he is the Warhammer Titan. I think we're just assuming.
Yeah.
And I was kind of saying last episode, like, I think it may be a little too obvious. Like, yeah, it might be too obvious.
That it might be somebody else because we think it's him?
Right, but if Eren's eating him, he might think that he's the Warhammer Titan. Or he might know that he is, you know what I mean, for sure. So
there was a lot of confusion, and people were like, it's obvious that Willie was like against him. But at a certain point, like, if you're an outsider and you haven't read anything and you're not like fully caught up or haven't seen it before, the whole idea of the narrative he was kind of pushing in the beginning sounded like an almost pro-Titan narrative
and
to me.
Somebody can I guess explain something, act like pretending to be against someone in order to push an agenda
or whatever context.
Exactly. Like, it is not very far-fetched for us to have thought that. Also, a lot of people in the comments were saying basically that there are tens of millions of Titans within the walls.
See, I was shocked by that.
Whenever you said that, I thought that you meant they're not all like devils within the walls.
Well,
meaning like the people that were in the walls, like Eren, Mikasa, their families, you know, Armin, their families. They are not devils like they're thought to be. I thought that's what you meant.
No, I was talking about like like from just like trying to analyze from the size of the one Titan they showed, like the face in the wall, comparatively to like how big the walls are. I wouldn't think tens of millions.
I would think so.
Would fit in those walls.
There's like miles and miles and miles and miles.
Yeah, but they were huge. Like it was like a large section of that wall. Titans. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like I would think like that one wall is like 100 colossal titans. Look at Bertolt when he was standing over the wall.
Yeah, I mean, I just would believe that it would be more.
Bertolt looked like he was like an eighth of that one small wall. So they're
like torso to torso, essentially.
I guess. I'm just saying that's why I found it so far-fetched, is because it doesn't seem like it's big enough to have that many titans. But also, was Bertolt larger because he was like the warrior colossal titan one? Like, was he larger than a normal colossal titan?
That's what I was wondering. What is...
Because if you look at him, he's big. He was bigger than the wall. Like, of course, now it's Armin, but like I'm just thinking of...
Wouldn't there still be colossal titans out there, just not with the intelligence that like Armin now has?
Yeah, because all we've seen is like the baseline,
the power of one of the nine.
Yeah. So I know we're talking a lot about a lot of this, but there was a lot that happened in the last episode, and a lot of comments and stuff, and just trying to figure things out and explain, you know, how we think about things.
Right.
But like when you see the Armor Titan, and like let's go way back, okay, when we saw the Armor Titan and the Colossal Titan attack the city at the first point, right?
Yes.
Bertolt was bigger than the damn wall.
Yes. And that's kind of why I'm like, if it's made of colossal titans, wouldn't they need to be shorter than the wall?
I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm imagining 10 million Bertolts.
Yeah.
And I think that there's no way that city's that big. See, like, you couldn't even fathom just seeing 10 million of anything. Like, just, we couldn't imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, to even 100 of Bertolt, I don't even think we could see the whole thing. Because he's so big.
I mean...
I'm just saying.
I mean, I just don't think we should get like hung up on it. You know what I'm saying?
People were hung up on it.
I mean, exactly, and I disagree with people being hung up on it. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, obviously, that's what they're saying.
Yeah, but that's why I didn't believe that necessarily, because it sounded like propaganda. Like, oh, they have this. It's like when a military's like, we have X amount of tanks or something, or like, you know, a small force, and they're like, we have 1,000 troops, you got like 12 guys. You know what I mean? Like, it's that type of thing. I do
want to say, like, I think they were thinking maybe you were saying there's not that many there's not titans like in the walls, and they were saying, you know,
in our intro I have the titan in the wall thing, like
so yeah.
Okay, so anyway, but that's where my mind was. I just literally, I'm thinking on the scale of Bertolt, that I don't feel like the city seems big enough to have 10 million.
Right, and that's kind of why I'm like, I wonder what the size difference is, and they may have said it and we just didn't catch it. That's a possibility. Yeah. But because they did show like a little animation of all the Titans locked arms and making the wall. I remember that, but it might have had like wording on it that I just didn't catch, you know?
I don't know. I'm trying to think if there was anything. Oh, and like people, and I think it's pretty spoilery, but a lot of people said that it's not Armin.
Yeah.
A lot of people said it's not
Armin. I'm not going to lie. Like, people saying that it wasn't Armin, it actually kind of upset me. We even had a couple of patrons arguing that it wasn't Armin. Because I wouldn't have known. Just because it's not the same voice actor doesn't mean that it's not the same person.
Well, and also especially, we're watching this in sub.
Right.
I'm going to be completely honest. I can't tell the difference between voice actors in a language that I don't understand. Like, I can appreciate the voice acting for like the emotion, just the delivery of things, because you can understand emotion just from the vocal tonality. You know what I mean? But I honestly can't tell the difference between a lot of voice actors, even like in English, like American voice actors or just English voice actors. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, this sounds familiar, like it's another person, but for the most part, I can't even tell if it's the same character.
Or if it's different, you might be able to notice a little bit of a difference. But as far as like that
might be different person to person.
Yeah, and as far as that not being Armin, whatever. Also, people, their appearances, their voices, a lot can change in 4 years.
Especially at that age.
Because look at Eren. Like, we called that was Aaron. You know what I mean? And we were right. So what if that was Armin and we said that was Armin and it was, and then we just didn't say it because we were scared?
Well, because I would rather people not confirm or deny it. Because if people would have confirmed it, I would be just as annoyed.
Us thinking that was Armin didn't affect the show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It didn't affect the show to us.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it wasn't like...
But a lot of
steering
times,
us in the wrong direction.
A lot of times I just say things because I want you to know my active thoughts while I'm watching. Like, not just you, like everyone. You know what I mean? And that's why we just say our theories. We say whatever hits our mind. Like, that's the whole idea. I don't want a reaction channel where I'm just literally just sitting here absolutely silent and then just like shake my head when stuff happens. Like, I want you to feel like what I'm thinking, what I'm going through. Like, that's the whole idea of what I want. Because that's what I want to see when I watch stuff.
Exactly.
I don't know. Different strokes for different folks. Hopefully you like our stroke. I don't know.
Oh,
but let's go ahead and finally jump into this 11 minutes into conversation.
Yeah.
But it was good conversation. And let's see what's going on. Of course, they're like, look at all his children. Look at his happy family. Right as he's like getting wrecked, you know? The way he's setting this up by saying this makes it feel like something's going down. See, they all seem like he's like going off to die.
As far as they all know, isn't he just going out to
give a speech?
A speech, yes.
Oh. And this makes me think even more that this was like a pre-planned thing.
I know.
So was there like a threat of an attack?
So he's thinking that he's gonna get attacked. Oh, so they know.
Yeah.
That's you though.
Wow.
Like, that's crazy to me that they think that.
How is this different? Yeah. I mean, it is though, right? Like,
how do they know that they're there?
So that makes me think he's not the Titan at all. Because you'd think he would be able to like say, well, I could defend myself, you know? Isn't it jump into the... Okay.
Oh, shit. See?
Wow. So to them, this is just some horrible attack, and it was like planned for it to be this way. Wow. Look at his freaking eye. That's so dope. So it was all like this just huge
plan.
Tactic.
Yeah. He like ate him first. Like, without even thinking.
If this is the way that it goes, I'm shocked. Because I absolutely thought he was going to be the Warhammer Titan.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very shocked.
Yeah. So what does that mean? That Aaron takes on the Warhammer Titan?
Well, no. What I'm saying is, like, he wouldn't have just allowed himself to be eaten then.
Yeah, he would have
if he was the Warhammer Titan, because then he's essentially giving the power to the person he says is his enemy.
Right.
So there's no way, like, that makes sense.
Right. He would have tightened it up.
Yeah, exactly. Which that's why I'm saying, if this is just where it ends, like, he's just eaten. Otherwise, like, he could pull Aaron tightened up, right? Like...
Yeah. Like punch through Aaron?
Yeah.
Well, then who's the Warhammer Titan? Watch them not even have the Warhammer Titan anymore. Them just be using it for power, but they just really lost it.
I doubt that, though.
Yeah, I doubt that, too.
Damn. One dude just chilling there.
Yeah, he's just staring. Wow.
Sophie.
Oh, no. Oh no!
She's crushed by the freaking... Hey, dude, she's like she's got to be crushed.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh!
Oh my god! It's her!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Snap.
Oh damn!
That's weird.
Dad, look! Oh damn! Mid-transformation.
He's like, no,
hardening too, yeah.
You're not.
The Warhammer's getting wrecked. It sounds like you played a video game. That gun ain't gonna do a damn thing. Damn, look at how freaked out this dude looks. This chunky dude's like, say what I signed up for. So is this Titan sounds like it's made of metal. Whoa! What the hell? It's huge!
Whoa!
This thing is huge! I'm confused. I thought like that
so
spike thing came from its body. Like, damn.
Oh man. Oh no.
What did happen to Reiner and Falco down there?
I don't know.
Yeah. Alright, but are we gonna see that other dude? Beardy was shady. Who was that? Who was that?
That's ODM gear. That's ODM gear.
But who is it? But who is it? Who is it?
Oh my god, that's ODM gear.
Oh damn. Oh, damn!
That's dope. That's dope.
Oh, shit! What in the hell?
Is it made of the crystal?
That's what I'm saying, like...
Oh, ow!
Shit!
Ow! Oh, no.
Dude, he's getting destroyed.
Yeah.
And the Warhammer eat it, yup. See, this just feels like he's so at a disadvantage. Like, everything just changed immediately.
Yeah. Oh my god.
The look of this Titan is insane.
I know. Where's his head?
Did he just hit, or she just hit his head off?
Oh my god, Aaron's
snap.
out.
Oh my god.
She's awesome.
This is insane. This is insane.
Oh my god, it's like bent. Oh my god, the way that it's talking. Okay.
Oh my god!
That's right.
Oh, that's so many too.
Yeah.
Oh,
the whole
Holy crap!
They're all here.
Holy crap! I'm like losing it right now.
I know.
I am absolutely losing it right now.
Oh my god, she looks so different. So much older.
Oh my god! I need a second.
Crap.
I need a second.
Wow.
Like,
all right.
Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my voice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose my voice.
So they basically, well, we don't know that they took the Warhammer Titan down, but she made a pretty big blow to its nape.
So they did the same thing with like those lances or whatever. I think weren't they called like something lances? I forget what they were called. The things that they took Reiner out with. Mm-hmm. I don't remember what they're called. Not that it matters, but yeah, I don't know if it says on this. It doesn't look like it says. The Warhammer Titan, the Titan inherited by the Tiber family and held by Willie's youngest sister, Lara Tiber. Its body is encased in a white shell created by its extraordinary hardening ability. So it is a hardening. Furthermore, it can use that same hardening ability to construct any weapon it envisions. Its Warhammer crossbow and whip are just a few examples from its arsenal of Titan-sized weaponry.
It's got a whip?
It wields the fight. Yeah, we haven't seen a crossbow or a whip yet.
I know.
But the spike stuff was crazy. How it just brought spikes up out of the ground.
The feet,
because how is it like creating, like, I get if it like it created the Warhammer from like its hand.
Right.
And it created the big spike from like its body. Yeah. But how is it like, I don't get, like, did it travel? Like, was that from its foot, like, under the ground? And, like, it just didn't seem like it was part of the Titan.
I feel that. I agree, yeah. You would think it would need to be connected somehow. Yeah.
I'm trying to bring myself down. Because, like, all this is insane. And then all of a sudden the squad just rolls through.
I know.
And, like, just
start wrecking
starts
up.
blowing up the Warhammer Titan.
We got Mikasa back.
She looks like a mom.
Yeah, she does. Also, when are we gonna see Armin? Energy. Like, come on, like, use that Colossal Titan.
I don't know.
Like,
that was crazy.
Yeah, I think it'd be so
insane.
fitting to come and invade on them with the Colossal Titan whenever the Colossal Titans would invaded you, you know? But anyway.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's get back into this.
Plus, I want to see Armin's Colossal Titan.
Yeah, I want to see what's going down. I mean, the Warhammer Titan was doing just fine against Aaron. It's just everybody else rolling through is...
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It was a great tactic. Like, he became a martyr.
I love seeing the ODM gear
again.
I
know. Oh! Yup. Get wrecked.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Damn.
Freaking use the grapple there.
This is crazy. Damn, they've changed so much.
Yeah, they have.
I love these new suits too.
Yeah, for real. Why did you do that? Like, oh no.
Oh, yup.
Alright.
Oh my god. There's the crossbow. Yup. It sounded like metal.
I know.
When he was hitting it at first. Oh, damn.
Explosion.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh my god, right in front of her,
that
too.
That was Snipe. Sasha.
She looks so different.
They look so much alike.
Yeah, I know. I think they look
really
similar.
Do. Ooh.
Oh, man.
That's not good.
I feel like some of our people are gonna die. Jean looks so much cooler.
Yeah, it does.
That sword is pretty dope.
Yeah, it is. I love its like face.
Yeah, it's like a mask.
Yeah.
It's definitely like an armored type of thing. I was gonna say so far, but really we've seen all the Titans now. This is the most badass Titan.
Yeah.
Because it has armor, it can just create weapons.
Oh my god, it does have something connected to its foot.
Not in its nape. That's why it didn't work. Oh, snap! It's like a little egg.
Yeah. It's
yeah.
like a freaking, like, umbilical cord.
Yeah.
That's so cool. The way she falls.
Oh my god. Crack that egg. Gilliard!
Oh god.
Oh,
god.
Oh,
no, no.
Is that Levi? Was that Levi?
Levi. That's Levi.
Yeah, buddy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're not afraid, buddy. They've lived their whole lives killing Titans.
He's never seen that though.
Oh, these guys are just humans, yet they're coming to kill me. That's right.
This.
That's right. Now it's time for you to live in fear.
Oh, did you see what
to be continued, my butthole? Oh my Lanta.
That's
awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh.
Okay, so how is he gonna eat that egg? He can eat that egg, right? He can eat it, like he can break the walnut because he can't break the anti-walnut.
Oh my god.
That we know of.
Oh my god.
Your face is all red.
Oh my god. There's just, nobody said anything about an after credit, and everybody would have talked about an after credit.
Yeah.
There's an after credit, people are really good at making sure we know there's an after
credit.
Hot damn.
Hot Sam. Hot damn. Yeah. Holy crap.
I love it.
That's like the first Titan we've seen that comes from the foot.
I mean, it's not, I think it's theoretically just, I don't know that it necessarily comes from the foot. I think that was like a strategic plan. I wonder if other Titans could potentially do that, but I don't know because they have that weird ability. So I wonder if that's just like was a plan, but it could have been in the nape. If it always is that way, that's very interesting though.
Yeah, because why is it the only thing?
Well, it would be like if you're going into battle and you know you have the capability of doing that. Mm-hmm. Because we've seen other Titans form in that weird way before. Like, didn't, what's her name? Ymir. When she formed, didn't she form, like, up?
I don't remember.
There was another Titan that we've seen, like, form.
See, normally it's like they form, like an opening flower. Like, they, like... But this one did go...
Yeah, and it, like, came up.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either. What I do know is that was the most like awesome episode.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here like, when's the next episode?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
But we probably won't be able to, we may be able to react to it tomorrow. The reason we were a little off this week, so Sam is actually going to school for nursing and she got accepted into a very good program, but sadly it is a little bit of ways from where we live now. So she's part-time. Living with her dad because it's very close to that situation. So some of our recordings have been more off than usual, but we're trying to work on a distance way to record.
Yeah. But so next episode might be where we're not together, but we'll be together. We'll be
together, yeah, but
for
like
y'all.
Separated as far as like we'll be on 2 different cams. But if you watch this far and you're still listening, you should congratulate Sam for getting into this program because it was a really big deal. She worked really hard to get into it, and although it is gonna be hard. It's a great time. It's gonna be a hard time, but also a great time.
Yeah.
But just letting y'all know because that's why this situation was as it was. Because we've been trying to get on Attack on Titan like ASAP because this is insane.
Also, I heard this episode was really good. So.
Yeah, and that's been hard too because I've had people hitting me up like, "Hey,
yeah,
you see it yet?"
I don't want to like get spoiled.
Exactly.
And, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So.
But man, this was an insane episode. Levi coming in, like saving the day right there. Mm-hmm. Just a whole squad. Like they've never seen the scouts before. That was a good point you brought up. Like he's never seen this before.
Yeah.
And it's like, but they've lived their whole life for this moment. Like just like you've lived thinking that they're these devils and these horrible people. they thought the same, but they've also been fighting it.
Right. And he was like, there's humans that are actually trying to attack me.
Don't you realize I'm a Titan?
I'm a Titan because I work to be here and I'm honorary.
No.
But no. You know?
That's crazy. I just love it though. I love the flip on that he's like scared of them.
Yeah.
And like that he has to live in this thing of like, why aren't they afraid of me, essentially?
Right.
Also, I don't really like him very much. But
me neither. I'm not a fan of him. Just gonna be honest.
I like
Peak. I liked.
Peak. Yeah.
Like.
I like her.
Yeah. But I am curious to see like when they come out. Like, we're gonna have to see Armin.
Well, also, who was the other person? Who, like, if that person was not Armin, I have not seen that person with the rest of them.
Yeah.
So who is that person? Because none of them were blonde. The only one that it would be somewhat similar to, well, no, it wouldn't even be similar to Jean, really. But that would be the most similar out of everybody.
Yeah. Because, like, if it was a female, like, I don't think it was Historia. I don't think she would go out and do that type of stuff.
I had an idea, but see, this is the thing. I don't even want to say it because then people will be like, that's the dumbest thing ever. But
I know, but then I'm like, well, what if like they got Annie on their side?
That's literally what I was going to say. I was like, what if it was Annie? Like, what if Walnut Annie is just like, but she wasn't that tall either. And I don't think she was already older. So it's not like she would have like a growth spurt.
Right.
But she did have eyes that we said were similar to Armin's, even though people said those aren't the same eyes.
Hair.
But
and also, I think she was like not gonna turn.
And her hair wasn't that type of hair.
Right.
She'd had to like totally change up her style.
But
Mikasa's hair,
she might still have like that. She might be mad at them.
Hair.
She might be like, they left me here. She might have like some type of like a.
Or, not even that. Look at how Reiner sees his experience there. She also trained with them and lived with them.
She went through a lot with them. And
that's what I'm saying.
And they left her there. They've not come back to save her.
Yeah.
In her eyes, she could feel betrayed by them.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I'm gonna take my headphones out.
There is a possibility. Yeah. I mean, it might be far-fetched to some of y'all. But
I don't know. I just know this episode was crazy. Crazy good. Complete curveball that it was Willie's youngest sister.
Yeah, I thought it was Willie this whole time.
Exactly. So did I. We've kind of like banked on the fact that we thought it was Willie.
But like I said, it was just too obvious.
Yeah, I mean, it was that, and it was the fact of like Eren eating him. Like as soon as Eren like attacked and he was like thrown up in there and like broken, I was like, like I feel like it would have gone down differently. Because my whole opinion on how that episode would have ended if Eren showed up was that this fight would have occurred last episode. Yeah. Or at least they both would have tightened up and been going at it.
Yeah.
So like I started having my doubts then, and then as soon as he got eaten, I was like, this just seems like it's a like not lame, but like it wouldn't have been as cool as like what happened here. Right. You know what I'm saying? What I did, like one of my weird theories is in the back of my head is that it was gonna be one of the little kids.
Oh yeah, I was thinking something like not necessarily like because. Can't you be born with it? Kind of like if it doesn't get passed on, it goes to someone that's not born. Wasn't that something?
Is that the Avatar rule? I don't know. Maybe it is the Avatar rule.
Didn't we hear that somewhere? It was like kind of like the Avatar rule.
I know they said something about like you can lose the title, like that it's lost. But I don't know if that just means because they don't know who has it or whatever. I don't know exactly how that works.
That's kind of what I was gonna go for whenever I was like, what if they really don't have it anymore? Like they lost it.
Yeah.
They don't know who has it.
I was thinking it might have been one of the little kids because that would be so unassuming.
Yeah,
like it would
just
be
how
like
that would happen though. You'd have to have turned your kid into a Titan and then, like at a young age, and then made them eat.
Is this show really beyond that level of messed up?
I don't know.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like realistically, seeing the things we've seen, is that too far fetched to believe?
I don't want to believe that.
But I'm just saying, how messed up would that be though? If it was like all the little kids and they're all hanging there, and like Willie gets eaten, the kids are like, "No, Dad," and then one of the kids is like, "Yeah, bitch," and like just tightens up, like.
Yeah.
It would have been crazy.
I'm glad that's not what happened.
Yeah, but it was one of the things in my mind, like that would be a crazy thing. Not saying that's what they should have done. I'm just saying that would have been crazy. I do like how they did this though. I thought that was kind of cool with the way the Titan's designed is very cool. The abilities that it has, very cool. Also explain the ground spikes a lot more with it being underground. The Warhammer was the least of my favorite items that it had. Yeah. Like the sword was cooler. Yeah. The crossbow is like pretty epic.
I like that he could
the spikes were epic.
His head just flew off though with that hammer.
But I'm saying like it didn't look like it looked like this little like
it looked like a piece of stick with like a big old
like hammer. This is the Warhammer like
it was like so flimsy. It was like bent.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was my least favorite of for it to be named after the Warhammer. Like couldn't it have looked a little cooler? Yeah. It looked like one of those big meat pummeler things, like the meat pounders. That's just me though.
I mean, he is pounding meat, pounding up air in Titan.
Hey, but let us know what you thought in the comment section down below. Like if you did, sub if you don't already. Shout out to our patrons watching the full and early reactions up on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support. You really know how much it means. It means the world. We'll be back with more videos. Same, we love you guys. Bye.